Hello guys and girls and welcome back. Now for today I'll be doing a short tutorial video on a game called Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Prophecy. And I will only talk about the class Tech Adaptus and that's it. So if you want to know more about this class, enjoy the video. Now before I load my save game, let me go to create character and let's talk about this game a little bit. Now this game is a top-down action RPG, meaning it very much resembles the Diablo franchise and Path of Exile. And this game has 5 classes, as you can see: the Crusader, Assassin, Sager, Tech Adaptus and Battle Sister. Now I have already made a full review of this game, so if you want to know more about this game, please watch my full review. And I have also made 2 tutorials videos about the classes Crusader and Battle Sister. So in this video, as I said in the beginning, I will only talk about the Tech Adaptus and that's it. Now the Tech Adaptus has 3 backgrounds or 5 or 3 subclasses. I don't know what I keep saying 5, sorry about that. The first one is Adept Secutor, the second one is Adept Dominus, and the third is Adept Scitarius. Now the first one is he can be a melee class with summons, and the second one can be a range class with summons, and the third can be a full summon build. Now all of these 3 backgrounds in this game don't mean nothing, and I mean actually nothing, because after you finish your tutorial with this class, you can be each of these subclasses you want without any problems. You just need to do some milestone and that's it to fully unlock the skill tree. And well, that's it. Very simple. Now let's load my save game. As you can see, I'm level 50 on Adept Scitarius. Come on, load. Now I'm on board on my ship. You will unlock the ship after you finish your tutorial. In this game, the tutorial on this class is a little bit different from the other 4 classes, meaning you will acquire this ship after the main Inquisitor. Well, he got stuck on the martyr ship. So this class has a different beginning from all the other 4s. Now if you want to know more about that, I actually do recommend that you play this game, play the campaign mode first with the other 4 classes, and only after that you should try this class, because the story of this class is complementary to the main story. And I really much enjoyed how they actually did introduce this class as a different type of way between the other classes as well. So they put a lot of work into it. So I highly recommend that you play this game first with only one of the other 4 classes, and after you will eventually reach a point in your story where you have to either teleport from the martyr and you continue with your main classes, or if you play with this class, you will that character will stay on the martyr, and this character will take over his starship. I know it's a bit confusing, but once you play this game, you will understand what I have just said. Now, enough with the confusion. Let's talk about this class. So when you unlock this ship, if you already played this game, you have fully unlocked all of these NPCs. If you played first with this class, you have fully unlocked them. If you're not, you will unlock them when you do your story. So this is the Inoculator, the Store NPC, and the Crafting NPC. Now all of these NPC, I've already talked about them in my full review video, and I highly recommend that you watch that to fully understand what these NPC do. But they are very simple to understand, nothing complicated over there. Now let's go into this class. Now the first is a character. As you can see, the first part over here is your, not this one, how much experience until the next level. This is once you reach a certain level, what are your rewards. Each level brings you different rewards. Very nice to understand. Attributes. Now these attributes are account bound. So this game will try to push you to play with other classes as well. Now attributes will make your character more and more powerful with each attributes. You can fully unlock the attributes by playing the main quest line and also performing heroic deeds. Now heroic deeds are account bound, but you can only do most of them, you can only do with each classes. For example, on my Tech Adaptus, if I destroy 100 warp gates, Tech Adaptus only, I'll gain 1 mind leak attribute points. So I'll gain 1 attribute points. But if I play with my Crusader, this will be a different quest achievement, but I will also gain an attribute points. So this game, as I said, try to push you to play with other classes as well to fully unlock the attributes, so you can become extremely more powerful. Now these are your status, defense and offensive attributes points, survival, other and so on. So there are a lot of numbers over here, but you will understand them extremely well once you play these games. They are very easy to understand. These are also your perks. Now your first perk will be unlocked at level 1. This slot will be unlocked at level 50, and this slot will be unlocked at level 30. Now if you click on this, these are perks. Perks, you will acquire more and more perks once you play this game. For example, if I want to fully unlock the Archaeotech constructs, I need to perform 100 missions without dying. So that is the unlock criteria. Now you can only have 3 perks at one time active. So these very much complement your gameplay style. Now let's go to the inventory. Still simple, experience and how much until you reach the next level, my base damage, hit points, suppression. Now suppression is your kind of defense. Once your suppression goes down, you can be fully stun lock, on fire, knocked down, so you can be fully CC. So if your suppression goes down, you will die, and you will die extremely fast. So try to keep your suppression up at all time. Now this is our inventory. We have 4 slots inventory, as you can see. All of these slots, you can actually pick everything that falls down on each of your mission. So don't worry about that. And this is where you can script your tarot cards, tarot seals. Now I've already talked about this in my full review. So the inventory is very simple to understand. This is our character equipment. He can have a neural implant, an eye implant, main implant, our armor, Techno Martin girdle, a seal, inoculator, our main weapon, and 2 signum. Now this is our set 1, and if you want, we can change the weapon to set 2. So you can have equipped 2 weapons at once. You can have to equip 2 weapons, but you can swap between them on combat. Now this is how our character looks like. Yeah, I know he's a little ugly, but well, it's a Warhammer game. Now let's go to our skill tree. Now this is where this class is different from the other classes. As you can see, we have a construct defense, construct offensive, construct ability, and the construct specialization. Now this class is a summoner class in other games, or you can call it necromancer. It is between those two. Now he can summon constructs, little robots that will help you fight the enemies. And trust me when I'm gonna tell you, these little guys are extremely powerful. They will clean a room extremely fast. Now, I will talk about a little later about the constructs. Let's talk more about the talents tree. So this class comes with 4 specific class talent tree. We have the construct defense. This will make your construct more and more resilient, so they can take a lot of more damage. The construct offensive, as the name implies, it will make your construct more powerful. They will do more damage. Constructs come in two different types: melee type and range type. As you can see, this part is for range, this part, and this part is for melee. So you can either have range or melee or a combination between those two. Now the defense is towards all the construct, but the offensive can be in two parts, if you want to call it that. Now construct abilities, this will give your construct more skill, because all of your constructs come with their own skill that they can use when combat. And you can also make them you can increase their attack speed if you want to. Now let's go to the last one, the construct specialization. Now construct specialization will reduce your data flags that you can when you summon construct, and also will reduce their cooldown reduction when you summon them. So if they die, you can summon really fast back and they will fight on. And they, as you can see, some of these skills also increase the damage of some type of your construct. Now the rest of the skill tree are the same as the other classes as well. But as I said, this class is a full summoner, and I highly recommend you only use your summoner, stay in the back, and let your constructs clean the room fast. Now we also have the Puritan part and the Radical part. Now this part comes with the morality, as you can see in this category. Now the morality is very different in this game. From time to time you have to choose between either execute the heretic or keep them alive. Now if you execute them, you go towards the Puritan path, as in my case, or you can, if you want to let them live, you will go to the Radical path and you will go to this path. Now you cannot have both of them active. You have to take a decision, either one or the other one. Now if you choose the Puritan path, you will fully unlock all of these skill trees. If you go to a Radical path, you will unlock all of these. So you can only have one at a time, and you must be very careful when you choose them. Now I have talked about the heroic deeds, the morality. Let's close this one, and let's go to the construct setup. Now this is only specific for this class. 1 second, so I can drink a little bit of coffee. Now, as I said, this class can summon construct. Now, you have in total 7 types of constructs. You have the Silo Combustor, Volta Case Turret. This is a turret that is stationary and will boost your construct. Tarantula, Silo Visector. This is a melee construct. Cataphrone Vanguard. This is a melee construct. Cataphrone Destroyer, this is a range construct, and the last one is a Castellan Robot. Now, let's get back into the beginning. As you can see, each of these constructs, if you watch their weapons, each of these have different type of weapons. Now, let's, for example, choose this one, Silo Combustor. This is their status, their data flux, how much data flux will consume when you keep them alive. This is their cooldown. This is their main weapon. You can also equip modules on them to make them more stronger. For example, I can put these 3 and this will make my construct much stronger and he can take more damage. And this is their primary weapons. Now he can either have a combustor autogun, a combustor laser gun, and a combustor melta gun. For example, if you look, even their look does change when you equip that weapon on them. So that is very nice. Now you can also upgrade their weapons, because as you can see, each of the weapons does different type of damage. Now here, if I want to upgrade their combustor autogun, Now it's level 50, and I click over here, and that will go up and up and up. And this will make their weapons much powerful. Now you will, in your mission, gain tech fragments, so don't worry about that. Once, for example, you reach item level 100, because their item level is capped on your character level. For example, I'm level 50, that means his item level would be maximum 50. If I become level 51, he can go up to level 51. But in this game, the character cap is level 100. Yes, you can upgrade over 100, but the materials to upgrade their weapon does go up way too much. But until then, the requirements, tech fragments, will be lower. Now, as you can see, that's very simple. Now, you can also put a turret if you want to. The turret, for example, comes with different type of equipment. One is a poltergeist turret. The other one is the alpha turret. Look at that little guy. It will give you a defense-oriented module for the necro-mechanic turret. Rapidly heals a single allied unit in 20 meters radius, or a gamma turret. Let's go to the tarantula bolt gun. Now, tarantula bolt gun is stationary, meaning if you pass it and go to explore, you have to summon it again if you want to combat, if you want to help you kill the enemies. Now the tarantula comes with their own tarantula bolt gun, tarantula flamer, tarantula missile launcher, and tarantula laser gun. Now the fourth one is a Siloy vivisector. Now these little guys, as you can see, they are melee. They come in 3 pieces. Their main weapon can either be a vivisector chainsaw or a vivisector claw. And they are extremely fast. Now, the fourth one can be a Cataphrone Vanguard. He can only come in 1 piece. He has 4 skills: Taunt, Strike, Heavy Battle Servitor, and Canticles of the Omnissiah. As you can see, as I said, most of these constructs have their own skill, and they will use them. Now this guy, as you can see, he also have a high hit points, a suppression, while the others do not have a suppression at all. And they also, their point is to take a lot of damage before they are getting destroyed. Now the fifth is a Cataphrone Destroyer. Now this is an upgrade for the Cataphrone Vanguard. While the Vanguard is a melee robot, the Cataphrone Destroyer is a range robot. Now his suppression is still low. They have the same suppression, but the Cataphrone Destroyer have a lower health pool than the Vanguard. So if you want to use them in the back while they blow up things, use them. Now their main weapon, he comes with 2 type of weapons. His main weapon is Cataphrone Flamer or the Cataphrone Phosphorus Blaster. And as a secondary, he can use either a Cataphrone Gravity Cannon or a Cataphrone Plasma Cannon. That is a lot of Cataphrone. And the fifth one is a Castellan Robot. Now, these robots can take a lot of damage before they blow up. They also have 3 types of skills: Cleave, Litany of the Electromancer, and Explode when they are disabled. Now his main primary weapons can either be a Castellan Phosphorus Cannon or a Castellan Power Fist. One is range, one is melee, and the secondary can either be the Castellan Phosphorus Gun or a Castellan Flamer. So there are a lot of diverse options for each of your robots. Now the difference is that you can only have active only 2 Castellan robots at a time, because they require a lot of data flux. As you can see, most of these robots, once you summon them, they will cap on your data flux reserve Data flux reserves, meaning how much, well, for example, mana is stack. For example, if you have 100 data flux reserve and you summon this guy, you can only have 18 mana. And that's extremely simple way to understand it. Now, as I said, this game comes with a lot of diverse to your robots. So you can either be, if you want, go full melee with your other Tech Adaptus, and you have a bunch of melee robots near you. You can either go full range and you have a bunch of full range robots near you. The sky is the limit for this class when it comes to diverse options. Now I've talked about the construct setup and also about this class. Now I will go and try and do two maps as I done with the other classes as well. One will be a full range robot and the other will be full melee robots. Now as you can see, before I started, let me explain how can I summon so many robots at one time, because that is extremely important, well, for my build as well. As you can see, now where is it? Yeah, the skill preview. Now this class, as with the battle sister, they have a different type of weapons and also skills. They can use their own skill in their weapons and equipment to only use their skills. That is why I can, for example, summon 5 robots at one time. Because if you use a weapon that if you want to use the weapon skills, you will summon less robots. And let me go to the store. And she has no weapon. Okay, let me make a weapon so I can explain it more simple. Not this one. This one I cannot use. So many weapons in this class, cannot use them. Okay, I can make this one. Now I'll explain it, this one. Now, this is my main weapon and this is the weapon that I have made. Now, if you look under the range icon, you will see that this weapon has 2 weapon skills and 2 my class skills, while this weapon have 1 weapon skill and 3 of my class skills. Meaning if I equip this weapon, I can now only summon, if you go to the construct setup, only 3 robots, not 5. Well, 4 robots, not 5. Now if I equip my weapon back on, I can summon all of the 5s. Now why is that? Well, as you can see, that icon, if you look at my armor, for example, that is my class skill. My class skill slot. Meaning I can put one of my class skill on it. And that is why I can summon 5 robots at a time. One is from my belt, one is from my armor, and 3 is from my weapon. So it's very simple to understand. If you want to summon a lot of robots, try and put... if you want to summon more robots, try and equip your character with your own class skill slot. Well, now that is the... Sorry, it's a little bit confusing, but once you try and play it, you will understand it, what I'm trying to say. Now, let's go to the star map and let's do 2 missions. Let's go to the mission deployment and select, let's pick this one, 52. Now I am 50-50, but I can do it. Now let's put some tarot cards in it. Yes, sure, why not? Why not? And let's start.
The very existence of this feels different.
Yeah. So this is the mission. This is how you do your missions. This is your inoculator, meaning your health potion. This is your health. This is your suppression. As I said, if this goes down, you will be CC and you'll die extremely fast. This is your skill weapon. As I said, skill weapon. And these are your class skills. Now, for example, if I will summon one robot over here, as I said, the robot is summoned. This is my data flux. Now, this I have 154 data flux, but this robot will put a cap on my data flux. And 25 is, well, stop. I will not regenerate until 154. I will only regenerate until 129. So you cannot summon endless waves of robots. Now, if I try and summon all of them, as the red bar is capped on 31, because 123 is blocked on the summons that I already have summoned. This is the minimap. This is the mission with its objectives, enemies left, and I can only die 3 times before the mission is done. Now let's go into the mission. As I said, let your robots clean up everything. You can also zoom in and zoom out if you want to see your character, but well, you cannot see much on this character. Now, as I said, my robots will actually destroy everything extremely fast. But if the enemies will want to attack me, I really have to get back because I cannot take too much damage before I die. So I have a squishy build. Now one of my robots died, no problem, summon it again and he's back. Well, attack him.
He deserved worse. Much worse.
As you can see, I've almost died from the explosion. And I have 2 more bosses to kill. And one more. And I have died because those little guys explode. As I said, I'm well squishy. I have a squishy build. Now I can also fire if I want, but honestly my damage is not that high.
The body wander aimlessly until it withers and dies.
And one mission is down. Now let's try the second mission. I have also received some equipment and the skill points. Now I really need to change, so shall I try the... I'm really curious about these little guys, because you can summon 3 of them. Let's see if you want to have a little fun with them. Let's also level up their damage. And have some fun. Oh, change it. Let's see how many can I summon. Let's choose another mission. Let's choose this one, 51. Let's start it.
The enemy is here.
Yeah. So let's try and summon them. 3. Look how many of them there are. Oh my, look at them jumping around and killing everything. Ow, that really hurt. Oh, you little prick. Get him!
Damnation is eternal.
And they are so fast. Now, if you're wondering what that blue thing is, that is their shield, and the green is their health. So it's very simple to understand why they are killing everything they found extremely fast. That's so funny.
Duty prevails.
Ooh, chest. Let's open it. What's in it? That hurts.
Now you can watch the body wander aimlessly until it withers and dies.
And that's it, the mission is done. Now, it's extremely fun to have these little guys slash everything they found. It's extremely fun. Extremely entertaining. Oh, nice. Nice. And that's it about this class. Now I know that I'm only level 51, and some things may get to change when you reach level 100, but in my humble opinion, the only thing that difference from level 51 and level 100 is the damage. You deal a lot more damage and you take a lot more damage, because this is how these games usually work. Now, if you, for example, got bored and you want to play a different type of game, and you got bored of Diablo 4, I highly recommend that you play this game, because you can play this game in offline mode, which is extremely important to most of us anyway. So thank you again for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, share, like and comment, and I will see you next time with another tutorial video. Bye. Hey everyone, RDR here. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like the video and share with your friends. Also, I love hearing from you, so drop a comment below with your thoughts or any suggestion for future content. I don't have monetization on my channel yet, so if you like my work and want to support it, you can donate through PayPal, Patreon or buy me a coffee. The links are in the description. Thank you and happy gaming.